Lost Ark players were left dismayed and frustrated this weekend when they found that their accounts had been permanently banned. The ban wave was instigated to target bots that were deemed detrimental to the game, but it also unexpectedly caught out a large number of inactive players. This has resulted in an uproar of anger online, with 4,000 negative reviews being posted on Steam by players who felt wronged. The developers of Lost Ark have now spoken out regarding the issue. They admitted that the bans were caused by a bug in their system, and that they are actively working on reversing them for all affected legitimate players. They asked anyone wanting their account back sooner to submit a ban appeal, as this would allow them to quickly process the request and restore access without further delays. This announcement has brought some much-needed relief to those who had been incorrectly targeted by the bot ban wave. With 2/3 of all Lost Ark players having already lost their accounts due to the bans, anyone still holding on to hope for restoring their account is glad for any bit of good news. It may take some time for every affected player to have their accounts restored, but at least there is light at the end of the tunnel now. It's understandable why so many were alarmed by the initial decision to permanently ban these accounts. After all, it didn't matter how long someone had played for or how engaged they had been. If their account was inactive, then it was automatically flagged as suspicious and marked for termination. That said, it's also worth noting that most people who have submitted a ban appeal have managed to get their accounts back swiftly, proving that there is hope yet even after receiving a seemingly unwinnable verdict. The developers have not revealed exactly what caused this bug or why it took so long for them to detect and reverse it, though they do state that they are actively investigating and fixing both causes and effects. In the meantime, they advise any players with concerns about their accounts or suspicions of false bans should go ahead and submit a support ticket immediately, as this will help them stay one step ahead of any ongoing issues with false flags being triggered within Lost Ark servers. Though many players remain frustrated at having lost access to an otherwise beloved game, especially due to something which wasn't even their fault, there is some comfort in knowing that everyone who was unfairly caught up in these false bans will eventually be reinstated once again into Lost Ark's world of exciting discovery and adventure. For now, it appears as though all we can do is wait while Lost Ark's development team works tirelessly on ensuring justice prevails over those same accidental casualties who were wrongly forced out of playing such an amazing game in the first place. Lost Ark's development team have worked hard to rectify the situation, with many players having already successfully appealed their bans and had their accounts reinstated. It's understandable why so many were alarmed by this initial decision, as it seemed unjustified, regardless of how long they had been playing or engaged in the game. However, we now know that justice will prevail for those who were wrongfully banned due to a bug within Lost Ark's system. We can only hope that the developers are able to quickly identify and fix both causes and effects going forward, ensuring no one else is unfairly caught up in these false bans ever again. Meanwhile, anyone still holding on to hope for restoring their account should submit an appeal form immediately, as this could help them regain access more swiftly than waiting for all affected players to be processed en masse at once. If you're looking to stay up to date with all the latest news regarding Lost Ark and other games, then look no further than subscribing to my channel. With regular updates on new game releases, updates on hot topics within the gaming community, and exclusive insights from some of the top game developers in the industry, you'll always be one step ahead of all the latest news. Plus, by subscribing now, you'll also get access to exclusive giveaways and discounts on upcoming releases. So don't miss out. Sign up today for a lifetime of never missing a beat when it comes to gaming news that matters.